Welcome to What's on Your Bucket List on LifeVille. I'm Nancy E. James. A bucket list is a way to live your life today, the very best, and not someday. Did you know that 3% of the people are committed to designing and living their lives? That's why I created this game for you. As you start to experience this game, you're going to experience group coaching, which is a fun way to connect with other people to change your life, and you're going to be able to experience coaching in a whole new way through a game. And this is what it's all about. You're going to be one of 12 players. You're going to have a team. And each week you'll have live coaching with me as your coach, Nancy E. James. And why I wanted to talk to you about the bucket list is I've always lived my dreams, even as a little girl. My dad told me about living on an island, and he was in the Philippines. And guess what? In 1979, I went and lived in Cayman. It was great fun. My son Troy and I went scuba diving, played on the beach. And during that time, I developed a great love to travel. I went to Mexico, went to Turks and Caicos, and some other islands. I went to Canada, England, and of course, we went sailing to the islands on cruises. Then, in 2001, we moved to St. Croix, where I was able to go to the St. Thomas, St. John, Puerto Rico, and also play on the sea and seaplanes and start sailing. And at 2001, I wanted to have a sailboat, but where in the world was I ever going to come up with a sailboat? Didn't quite know back then. So I started thinking about it. No one was talking about bucket lists yet, but I knew in my heart that someday I was going to have a sailboat. At that time, I was playing golf 3 times a week, so I needed some custom-made golf clubs. And then in 2007, I bought a golf cart so that I could start running around the neighborhood and start having fun playing and talking to neighbors. I had to start believing again that I could really have the possibilities of what I wanted. I wanted a sailboat. Then, guess what? In 2010, this year, I found her. I was out on Yacht World. Sand Dollar. Let me introduce you to her. She has a hard bimini, she's seaworthy, and she collects sun. So for all those long cruises we want to go on, she'll be able to. See me? I'm standing there waving at you. Also, one of the things, since I've completed all my other things on the bucket list, I have new ones. I want to become an accomplished sailor so I can go down the Gulf Coast to Corpus. I like that. I want to take my son Troy and his wife Tasha sailing. I want to become a professional clown this year. I want to go to Vegas in 2011, and in 2012 I want to go to England to the ICF convention and go travel around and see the countryside. What is the purpose of this game, you ask me? Well, besides experiencing group coaching, it's going to help you become and discover unexpected thrills. You're going to have life experiences. You're going to find out you have possibilities, and you're going to find out change. Coaching brings about change. It helps you shift your ideas, and it's going to help wake up that little guy inside of you or little girl that wants to go, hoo-hoo, I love what I do. And you're going to become the change that you want to be. You're going to learn to design your game. It's going to be played on a computer, and we're going to have 4 weeks of live coaching. And that's why you want to come play with me as your coach, because I've always lived my dreams, and I want to help you start living your dreams and be able to promote them the way you want to. So we're going to play. We're going to have game cards. We're going to have a playbook here. We're going to have an e-book, which I'm going to show you here in just a moment. Here's your e-book that you'll be able to print out. And what your playbook's going to do for you is it's going to have your strategy inside. It's going to have the purpose, how to play, and all the different things. And then it's going to have your game sheets each week. And you're going to have 4 of those game sheets. So as you play this, you're going to play for points. You're going to be a player. You're going to be a team player. You're going to need 400 points to go on to my next game, which is stress management. And why do you want to register and play with me the very first time, besides experiencing great coaching and playing with other people? Is because if you're one of my first 12, you get a special introductory price for 4 weeks for a pure $28. And you ask me, where can I go register for this and learn more about this? Go to coachnancye.lifeville.com. And you can go register there and learn all about LifeVille and all the great games that are out there. But you're going to want to play with me, so I don't want you to be left on the waiting list. I want you to be part of my first game, so Start living your life, your dreams. It'll put you in motion, and you're going to have a great time. Remember, be for one of the very first 12. Start now. Game on.